Africa's biggest Christian business conference is taking place next week at CITAM Karen. And joining me in studio right now is the CITAM Business Forum Global Treasurer, John Simiyu, to shed more light on the event. Karibu sana, John, to the studio.
Thank you so much.
What led to the establishment of CBF and its focus on Christian entrepreneurship?
So in 2020, the CITAM leadership, through the help of the leadership of the church, thought that actually worth us as Christians coming together to work and do business in a Christian and godly way to make sure that we have an impact that is kingdomly, things that we can actually see that there is a lot of progress in terms of how we do business as Christians. So the reason why CBF was created was to create a forum for all Christians across the globe to come together and do business in a way that pleases the Lord, in a way that glorifies God. Oh. And that's why it was established.
Okay, John, in your opinion, how does faith intersect with the world of business, and why is it important for entrepreneurs to incorporate their faith into their work?
We believe that actually the business and the workplace is our pulpit. That most of the time we go to church for a very short period of time, but the most of the time we spend actually at the marketplace and in the business area. Sure. So you cannot actually delink a business from the Christian faith. You cannot do it because we spend more time at the business place and at the workplace, and therefore we should actually be that episode that Paul said, that's a letter which is written and read by everyone. We might not be preachers on the pulpit, but the fact that we are doing your business in a godly way, that you are actually glorifying God, you are actually preaching to the nations. And also there are some places where you will never go as an evangelist or even a missionary, but as a business person, you can go. And through that, you can be able to evangelize and reach out to many, many people for the glory of God. And that's why it's there.
A ministry by itself.
It's a ministry by itself. Yes, actually it's a ministry.
All right.
Yes.
So maybe you can share some insights and the key values and principles that guide the CBF approach to Christian entrepreneurship.
Yeah, so we are a ministry under CITAM, and we subscribe to the CITAM values. And key among it is that we are actually a community of believers. So we are working together as a community of believers. We are subscribing to the integrity that as a business people, we really need to have business with a lot of integrity. There are no shortcuts. There's no corruption. There are no areas where there are areas which we don't subscribe to, because we have to make sure that things are actually in integral way. And then there is transformation, that we want our business to be used to transform the society. We want the business that people are actually having be able to be better for other people and help even elevate poverty, create employment, and generally transform the community as it is. We want to be accountable. That as a Christian person, are you accountable to anyone? Are you accountable to even to a church, to your neighbors as well? Whatever you sell, it is something that you are proud of as an individual, as a person. Because without that accountability, that's where things comes very, very hard. And of course, we are a ministry. So through it, we evangelize. Through it, we teach people the word of God. And through it, we actually to promote the kingdom of God as well. So we are on the kingdom, the values of CITAM.
All right.
Yeah.
This year's vision theme, is the mind shift.
Yes.
I mean, what is the inspiration and the vision behind the theme?
When we are coming up with this topic of mind shift, we look at how the world is right now, and the economy and everything. Things are difficult. Even right now, as we speak, there is war going on in different places. There are a lot of earthquakes and everything going on. But we said, you cannot be sitting and crying all through everything. We need to change our mind and see how good it is. Can we use even the challenges that we're having for our prosperity? When the things are not working out for us, when things are not working out for the economy, is there a way we can change our mind and say we move better and be able to promote things that we actually believe? And also, we have so many businesses which have remained into SME category. When you look at the Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, actually for 2021, 15 million people are employed by SMEs. Half of that, they're at the micro SMEs. And our mind shift, we need to change from now, moving the micro, small enterprises, MSMEs, to actual SMEs, and then grow it even further to large enterprises. We should not actually stick to the cocoon of being small businesses. We need to look ourselves like we are a global team. We can also have the capability of doing business at a global level, not just at a village level the way it is. We need to change the mind and say there is opportunities beyond the Kenyan borders as well, the East African community, as well as even the world. Like right now, the president in China, those are more opportunities coming up. Can we change then our mind and say, what can we offer to China as we receive more goods from China as well? So that is the major reason for this topic of urban shift, changing for the better, making sure that we are better than before, doing it for the glory of God, and making sure that things are actually better than we thought. Yeah.
I believe Christian entrepreneurs face a lot of challenges. I mean, how is CBF helping these entrepreneurs overcome these challenges?
So the challenges of Christian businesses are the same across the board, like any other person, because the challenge does not discriminate against one or two. Now, these businesses, as they enter these challenges, the forum comes in to bring in training. We have seminars at chapter level, and that happens at the chapter level, different assemblies. We have conferences like this where we actually bring in seasoned speakers, people who are experienced in businesses, people who have toiled hard, and they have also created business from small places and to grow up. And from there, we can actually learn from them. We are bringing in corporates, financials like the Absa Bank, Kingdom Bank that has come in to sponsor us. And these people are helping us also to teach people to do basic of even bookkeeping so they can be able to get loans and stuff. So that then we can bridge the gap between what SMEs are actually having as a challenge and then give them a way out so that we can bridge that gap and see them off in a bigger way. So the forum helps to connect people, bring them together as a community. It trains them, it empowers them, it makes sure that they're actually growing in a bigger scale. And if there are any challenges, including tax and stuff, we bring experts in who are Christian, like-minded people that can actually teach them to do better. So that is the purpose of this CBF, bringing these people together, hoping that it can be better for everyone.
All right.
Yeah.
The business landscape is really changing. And what role does the mind shift play in staying relevant and successful as a Christian entrepreneur?
I think someone's actually said that the only constant thing is change, because change will keep coming in. And when we look at this mind shift as a topic itself, we need to be agile. We need to be people who can be able to move with the trend as things go on. Looking at IT, it's moving, artificial intelligence as well, AI moving on. We need to see the issues of climate, for example, climate change as a big risk, but also very huge opportunity for many people as a community level. So we have to make sure that at every stage as things change, we are also changing for the better. We are able positioning ourselves in a sense that we can overcome the changes and the challenges that are coming with the businesses. They are always coming up. We can never be fixed. Actually, the moment we get fixed, that's the moment we die. So we have to keep learning, changing our mind, and seeing how we can look things better, be agile enough. The only thing we can fix ourselves is change, seeing that we can do better for everything. Yeah.
All right. I've actually seen the list of notable speakers, and for the sake of our viewers, maybe you can shed some light on who are going to be some of the key speakers of the event and when is it taking place. I know I've said it's next week, but when exactly are the dates?
The event is actually taking place from 26th of October to 28th of October. We have very wonderful speakers whom we believe that they are anointed for this time for them to preach. Our very own Bishop Kaliso Dedo will be there speaking to us. We have our Reverend Jesse Mwai, who is also speaking to us on it. And both of you know both the Bishop and Reverend Jesse Mwai. And then we have Dr. Wale Akinyemi, who is a seasoned speaker. He has spoken to us before. Even when we launched CBF in 2020, he was the speaker on that particular day. And he has always blown our mind in how he thinks and shifts things around in many ways. And then we have our elder, who is an elder of Sitam Valley Road, actually, our brother Simon Wafubwa, the founder and CEO of NWell Financial Services, someone who humbly started from a small, tiny room, Vision Plaza on Mombasa Road, right now having a portfolio of over 80 billion in terms of the business he's running. And those are the people that are coming in. And of course, we also have Eva Muraya, someone that I have interacted at a corporate level. She has build her business brand strategy group for many years from scratch to become one of the leading African brand business currently. And we are very happy. When I actually read a book, Entrepreneur Solutions for Africa by Erica Koo, I actually got a few pages where she has been described as a woman who have created a business in Africa from a very, very humble place in a very difficult situation. And it's very wonderful to have all these, Eva Mariah, Simon Wafubwa, our bishop, and Reverend Jesemiah as well, coming in to speak to us. And we know them. They have the capabilities. We know them. They have the experience. We know them as people who are seasoned in the business and anointed their way. I can't wait to hear them again.
It's big names right there. And
yes.
Maybe what time will the conference be starting?
The conference starts from 9, but because we are a huge number, we're expecting over 5,000 people. So I expect that people start arriving from around 6 a.m. or even so that we can be able to register from 9 all the way to 5 p.m. for the 3 days.
For the 3 days.
Yes.
How about those people who cannot be able to attend physically? Is there any option for maybe online?
We haven't explored the online option because we want these people to actually come together and interact. We want them to meet the business people who are also doing, because we have exhibitors, over 400 of them coming in. And these 5,000 people, you cannot interact with the 5,000 people online the way we are doing one-on-one. So it's something that we encourage everyone to actually register, come attend physically, meet the people who are there, meet the sponsors, meet the exhibitors as well, and they'll benefit more than the online sessions, because that is limited. And also it's so boring just watching alone from a corner of a house, or even when you're working. Concentration is actually low. So we welcome you. Come physically. Come at CITAM Karen.
All right. So it's all physical.
All physical, yeah.
As the global treasurer of CBF, I mean, what advice or encouragement will you offer to aspiring Christian entrepreneurs who are considering attending the conference or starting their journey in entrepreneurship?
I would say the best time to start a business is now, if you haven't started one. And the best time to actually now grow it is coming for the conference, so they can be taught by those people who started just the way you want to start, and be encouraged. And also see that people are doing business in a godly way. People are doing business in a way that pleases the Lord, and also doing business that is impactful to the community, to the believers, and to the wider generation. This is a time. Things are hard, yes, but we have hope. We actually have evidence that they'll be good, because even by faith is defined as that evidence of things which are not seen. So starting is a way of testing even your faith in the work that you do. So business is good. It's the only way we shall be able to impact the generations. We shall not offer our jobs to our children, but we can leave them with a business for them to run around with. So that's something that we encourage everyone. Do not be left behind. Join the business community, do a business, start small, you will always grow.
All right, as you conclude, how can our viewers learn about this CBF conference and how they can be part of this experience?
First of all CITAM assemblies have chapters. You can reach out to any HOD, any pastors from any CITAM assemblies and ask them about CBF. They'll tell you. You can also go to our website, cbf.citam.org, and you get to learn a lot of it. And also, we have even a lot of posters, our social media platforms with CBF, both on social media, that is Facebook, Twitter, YouTube as well, they're there. You come and learn. And we also have billboards across the country with street poles here in Nairobi. When you see it, check out. You'll see and come and learn with us.
The title of the conference is actually CITAM Business Conference.
Yes.
Now, many will ask, is it only limited to CITAMites, or any other person is welcome to the event?
Actually, this is a Christian forum for everyone, but not just even Christians, all one. Like when we had the Women Business Conference in Karen in March, we had Muslims in, we had Indians who have come, because the principles of success are the same. They don't discriminate. So we invite everyone to come in. We have people who are joining from different places, outside even the country as well, by the way. So that's not just a local. It's going to be a very big African conference of business people. Anyone who is in business, trying to start a business, or thinking about business should come.
All right. I guess that's a good point to end the conversation. Thank you so much for your time. That has been the CBF Global Treasurer John Simiyu on shedding some lights on the CITAM Business Forum set to take place next week.